forceful, in-your-face defense.
Cleveland on defense. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peacock. Offline with his through. Cleveland leading by 18. Unloads from 13. And it's blocked. Here's Van Arsdale. Still without a basket. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. And they pick up 2.
Boy, Kareem, rare to see someone this prolific be this efficient at the offensive end.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tries from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he doesn't back away from contact. He welcomes it.
The Cavaliers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one falls for Alexander. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Detroit trails by 19. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Bounce pass from Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain down low, and he gets the bucket. Chamberlain got 20.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of going. Here's Peterson, guarded by Chamberlain. No one knew it. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 12. And, well, Detroit shooting for the game at 42%.
Stay there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pistons passing it around. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
The bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for him.
So good off the pick and roll. Tough to get in front of Kareem on his way to the basket.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Peterson. Six to shoot. Back to the Busher. Trying to work for deep. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. On defense, the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the right side. Clock is at 3. From about 19 feet. One left. Cleveland leading by 17. Takes it inside. From 12 feet out. Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander's got 40 points.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a score of his caliber.
Pass to Chamberlain. Grabs the miss.
You too.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on daNation. Detroit shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Hawkins is checked in, and so he hits both. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Pass to Alexander. Hawkins. Fires top of the key. Alexander controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
I think it's what every youth coach says at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's how you do it for those easy putbacks.
They double team Chamber. Shot from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 6.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Pass to Alexander. And here's Hawkins. Here's Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Pistons shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Van in on the layup. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Cleveland.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end. How about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the wing jumper.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage line.
Inside. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the paint, Kareem can be so dominant, finishing even while the defense is all over him.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Peterson, that's good.
Confident shot. He was ready to fire the moment he touched it.
Pass to Howard. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Jones is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Peterson. makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit with the ball. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Netolicky. Again with the ball. Now here's Goodrich. Left to the wing. Here's Peterson. Nails the wide open jump shot. So it's Detroit now. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Alexander. Lets the three fly. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Peterson. They shoot again. DeBusschere can't get the basket. Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander. Shot from free throw range. Connects. The jumper drops. Alexander's got 44. And, well, Detroit shooting about 42% so far. Here's Netolicky. Fader on the way. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. The Cavaliers on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Count it. Alexander's got 13 points in the second half. The Pistons shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Over Peterson. It's the fadeaway right on the money. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Here's Peterson. And it's off from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Netolicky. Puts it up from 15. And that's off the glass and in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Out to the right wing. Alexander in the post. DeBusschere with it. Defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. DeBusschere can't get the basket. The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Peacock. He plucks it off the glass. Wow. Peterson the pass to DeBusschere. Pass to Alexander. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And the Pistons with possession here. Outside, Jones. Here's Netolicky. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off target at the rim. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Peterson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Now here's Jones. Here's Peacock. Here's Netolicky. Alexander the board. Cavaliers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. DeBusschere. Another shot. Alexander, no luck.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Detroit making a switch here. The Pistons shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Chamberlain. Over Alexander. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 22 points.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
Goodrich up top. Frazier kicks to Hawkins. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Chamberlain. Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Now DeBusschere. Hawkins with it. Goodrich passes to DeBusschere. Alexander in the post, guarded by Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Showing how fearless he can be inside. Just daring the defense to get aggressive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Peterson's checked in. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Here is DeBusschere. And here's Hawkins. Up top, Frazier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alexander. Chamberlain with the block.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Cavaliers.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole line.
You said it, and it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Good defensive effort inside. But Kareem is so long and strong that even the foul can't hold this shot.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Goodrich. Frazier right side. And here's Hawkins. Over Peacock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team.